but including weather. Rob, what will you have for us?
Well, guys, we have a little storm system moving down the California coast, but will it affect your Mother's Day? I'll have the answer next. Hey guys, first day of spring, beautiful weather outside. That means motorcycle season is really revving up, literally around the county. Will our spring break weather cooperate? I'll have those details and a few tidbits about our bikes coming up in a little bit, so stick around. And welcome back. We're back at Circus Vargas here. I'm with the main host here, John Weiss. I just have a couple questions for you, sir. How much longer are you going to be in town?
Well, we're only in the ring of Circus Vargas, but this is the man right here. He makes things happen.
Okay, thank you for your time, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. Now on to our weather. Now on to our weather forecast. It's going to be a beautiful weekend. There's no rain in sight. When we go to our map tomorrow, I want to Gulf of Mexico moisture coming in. The jet stream is coming up there. And you ever seen that movie Twister? And they're talking about the dry line and they want to get into the truck. We got to go chase the tornado. We got to go chase the tornado. Here it is right here. That's the dry line. A thunderstorm blowing right there. And the jet stream, you can see, is picking up those storms.
Hey, Robert, what are you doing?
Hey guys, we're back here at the top of the flight line. This is the real deal here. Now we have tour supervisor Sasha Stallard here. I'm going to ask her a few questions about this now. Like for first-time flyers like me, is there any risk of, say, seasickness or any queasiness like that?
No, not at all. It doesn't feel like feeling.
All righty, Sasha, thank you very much. Sure. Okay, we're going to get suited up, strapped in, and we're going to do your weathercast going down the flight line.
All right, Robert. Well, now it's time for weather with Robert Martin. Robert, what's going on in our weather today?
Well, Jordan's really pumped up over there. And it's easy to get pumped up over this spring weather we have coming this rest of this weekend. We got a high pressure system overhead. It's going to really warm up over the next couple days. But on a little bit more serious note to start out with, the oil slick out in the Gulf of Mexico has doubled or tripled in size since the last couple of days. Not a good situation over there. Cleanup efforts are going 24/7. They're dropping filters into the water and some dispersant chemicals and stuff like that. Not a good situation out there. Emotions are running high. Now on to a more lighter note, onto our weather. Looking really seasonable. Look for tomorrow. Temperatures warming up into the 70s in the inland area. We didn't forget about you, Escondido. We got you on there this week. Borrego heading up into the 90s over the next couple of days. Now that's going to contribute to our May and June gloom, but more on that next week. Out in the coastal areas, they're going to struggle tomorrow and through next week to get to the 70-degree mark because our water temperatures chilled down a couple degrees over the last couple weeks due to all the storms we've had coming in from the north. They've churned up the water. We got some upwelling and so on. The coast is going to stay pretty cool until that situation resolves. Now on to the national outlook. The big player right now is the Midwest. Once again, Tornado Alley is very, very active. The jet stream basically going from Mississippi all the way into the Great Lakes. There is a tornado threat, but the biggest threat is flash flooding in the areas. If you looked at the Derby, it was a mud bath. A lot of the areas got up to 6 to 12 inches of rain. More is coming on the way. The system is slow moving, but it will weaken as it heads out to the east coast. Now on to the extended forecast. Let me get out of the way here. Things looking pretty good over the next couple of days. We got a warming trend, like I said earlier. High pressure building up over the next couple of weeks. We could see temperatures reaching the 80-degree mark in the inland areas on Monday and Tuesday, cooling off a little bit on your Cinco de Mayo Wednesday, and warming back up a little bit on Thursday. So all in all, a pretty darn good forecast. Looks like El Nino is dead for now. So pretty darn good forecast. That's your North County weather forecast, guys. Back to you.
All right, Robert, I have a quick question for you. I understand there's an update on our drought situation.
Yeah, the snowpack, I talked to folks up at Mammoth Mountain. They've had 45 feet of snow this year, and 8 of those feet came in the month of April. So our El Nino did pay off a little bit. Hopefully we'll get some of that water as it starts to melt. And they're talking right now in the Water District about at least easing some of the speculative restrictions that we're going to put in place over the next couple of months. So hopefully we're looking in the clear with that.
Thanks, Rob.
All right, thank you very much, Robert. And that is North County News for this Saturday.